So what I want to talk about tonight is Adam was the first Jew, not the first man. And I'm actually saying that that's what the Bible is going with, and not actually saying that he was the first man, as popular interpretation would have people believe. That's what it says. And the reason why I'm suggesting this is because what about that unnamed wife that Cain married? And how did he build his city? All by himself? Well, I think anybody that thinks a little harder about that would think that, no, that doesn't make any sense. He had help. And who's his unnamed wife? Because Adam and Eve didn't have any other children other than Abel and Cain, and later Seth after Cain killed Abel. So that's a problem. And all of the Jews descend from Adam directly. And this unnamed wife would hint that there were humans already before Adam and Eve. And if that's the case, then not everyone in the biblical world view falls under that inherent original sin paradigm either. So that is very troubling for the popular interpretation that thinks that, oh, Adam is the first man, when the Bible implies that the exact opposite is true. Now, there's been apologetic defenses trying to solve this issue dealing with Adam's, I'm about to say Cain's unnamed wife. But these apologetic defenses really don't work. In the end, all of this apologetic stuff, all the other apocrypha that dealt with the matter came later. The book of Genesis, which is older than all of these other texts that were written down in order to explain this oddity of Cain's unnamed wife, came later. So that apologetics wouldn't work. Cain's unnamed wife is still a problem, and they cannot get around it. Cain built the city. Who helped him build it? He certainly did not build it by himself. So that's the problem. And then that's why Adam's genealogy is so important, because Yahweh, the God character, interacted with him personally, and then he interacted with his descendants personally, and that continued on and on and on and on and on. So if anything, it looks like to me that Adam is the first Jew according to the Bible, not actually the first man. And that's what led me to the conclusion that the understanding that he was the first man, period, is just complete hogwash, bogus. And I think that what happened was they were trying to globalize the Genesis story, trying to make it fit into a global paradigm, trying to say, oh, everybody came from Adam because this is the central story, when that's not even what the story is actually saying. So that's it. That's all I was. Just my thoughts on it.